It's just kind of this sense that things aren't happening, and that people are being ignored.
Patty Judge says she shares that frustration with Iowans, and that's why she's running to be your next U.S. Senator.
I'm a consensus builder. I'm someone that believes in digging into a problem and finding solutions, and that's what I will bring to the table.
Judge says economic development will be her top priority.
We need to get that economy stimulated, get people back to work.
She says investing in infrastructure, improving roads, bridges, schools, and broadband to rural communities is key.
When we invest in infrastructure in this country, we're also creating good jobs for skilled workers.
Judge supports raising the federal minimum wage to $15 an hour incrementally over a 6-year period.
We need to continue to work on affordable health care in this country, and including the high cost of prescription drugs.
Judge says she is pleased that the Affordable Care Act provides health insurance for millions of Americans who were previously uninsured. But she says the law isn't without flaws, including a sharp rise in premiums.
Let's be talking very frankly with insurance companies about what's going on.
She believes giving the government the power to negotiate the cost of prescription drugs would make them more affordable. Judge says she will be an active advocate for Iowans in Washington, D.C. She says serving on the Senate Ag Committee is just one aspect of that role.
We need not only to be protecting family farmers against this market downturn, but we also need to be looking at soil conservation and water quality.
One issue here at home she says needs immediate hands-on attention is securing federal funds for flood mitigation projects in Cedar Rapids.
Somebody would be hearing from me every day about that issue, and it wouldn't be from a letter sent from my office. It would be eyeball to eyeball. You need to tell me why this isn't going to happen and how are we going to fix it.
She says her persistence on behalf of Iowans could bring lawmakers from all parties to the table.
If you can find some common ground, if you can have a civil discussion, put down some party labels for a little bit and kind of meet in the middle, that you can start to find solutions.